What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're going to check out Helldivers 2 on the main computer here. Now, the secondary computer seemed to handle it pretty good. It stuttered a little while I was recording, so it might do the same thing on here. Or hey, maybe it won't for either. That'd be great. But the secondary computer was smooth once we stopped recording. It only had a couple stutters while recording, so it wasn't like, oh my god, unplayable or anything like that. I just happened to notice them, because I had a friggin' little thing with a frame time graph, and you can easily tell with a frame time graph when stutters happen. But in any case, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the game and see how she runs. Here are the settings we're going to run on the main computer here. We're going to do 4K, native, full screen, with no frame limits of any kind. Let's go take a look at the graphics. We got this thing maxed out. I just turned off motion blur and depth of field. But other than that, it's maxed. So, now, let's go see how this computer handles it. Alright, here we go. Get ourselves a little gameplay here. And so far, it seems like it's getting about the same FPS as the other computer, but at a higher resolution. So if we were both at ultra wide, this one would probably be getting like 15, 20 FPS more.
Your instructor is waiting for you up ahead. Please proceed.
At least. Yeah, no, it's going a little higher. I don't remember the other one ever going up to 107. I think the other one was like 101, 102. So this one even gets a little more FPS. Wow. Makes sense. This is 4090. It is more powerful than the 7900 XTX, no matter how you cut it. It's just most people want to decide, is it worth that extra money? Most would argue if you're already spending, you know, $1,000, yes, but some people don't want to support NVIDIA. Can't hate on that. Though there's also on the same side of the coin, there's people that don't want to support AMD. They just want the best, so they get NVIDIA every time, no matter what NVIDIA does. And it's not like we can sit here and pretend that AMD has never done anything anti-consumer. It's just we generally hear more about Intel and NVIDIA more so than AMD. But AMD, a lot of times they make products that, well, are cheaper. There's a reason they're cheaper. They don't have as good ray tracing or as good upscaling tech. Just being honest, I don't hate AMD. I have a bunch of AMD, but that's just what happens. And sometimes the drivers can do some iffy stuff. Like, hey, some games might stutter, or games might not work for this particular driver. And it's not like every NVIDIA driver is perfect, but I can't remember too many I've had where it made games not work. I've had some little black screen issues and some weird checkerboarding, artifacty things on YouTube. But that's about all I've had for problems with my 4090, and I know it's not the 4090 because my last one did it too. I think somebody suggested it was hardware acceleration. If I just turned that off, it would stop, but then I think it would use the CPU instead. Alright, let's blow these guys up with a big boom.
Use a stratagem now to take care of those bugs. Just make sure you take a few steps back. Ah, the will of democracy. Good work. Next lesson. Helldivers, man down.
Man down.
Soldier, friendly fire is just an unavoidable fact of life. Nothing at all you can do to prevent it. What you can do is use the reinforcement stratagem to fellow Helldiver. Well done, soldier. It takes load yourself up, recruit.
Oh, I wanted to blow them up, but I don't have any more ammo.
Just you, the gun in your hand,
oh well, where's the other gun? Let's just go in.
Explosives in close orbit. That's it. Piece of advice. Moving around makes it hard.
There we go, now we killed them.
A-list accuracy.
I could have picked up the other ammo, but I don't think I'll need it. Oh. There we go. I forgot I had no more of those left. Oh, I think I killed them. But we didn't get the thing in, so let's aim, and there we go. That time it definitely went in.
Those unthinking bugs never hold up, recruit. It's finally time to call in the big guns. Use the support weapon stratagem to get yourself a real weapon. That's the stuff. Now, use a resupply stratagem to get yourself some more ammo.
Can do. Takes this one quite a while to get here, though, so that would not be cool if I was running away from creatures and had no ammo.
Load up, soldier, because playtime's over.
But it gets there when it gets
You've
there.
reached your final test. This area is in dire need of liberation from the Terminid Scourge.
And so far, I haven't seen any gigantic stutters at all, even when we're screen recording. So that's pretty cool. Definitely a little smoother on this system then. Even though the AMD was fine when I wasn't screen recording, some people screen record, so this would be the smoother one in that case.
Now, somewhere around here is the flag of Super Earth. Find it?
But a lot of time like this, it's very, very similar FPS. Just at different resins. I'd probably only get like 40 to 50 FPS if I did 4K on my AMD rig.
Glorious work, recruit. Already you've advanced the cause of
Alright, let's go get the cape, run out the door, and then I think it'll be time for a little camera recording gameplay after that.
You're ready to don your cape. Now there's a Helldiver. You remind me of a younger me. Fearless, you're finally ready for the realest deal of them all. The Galactic War. Liberty, democracy, justice. They're in your hands now.
Alright, well if you say so. Anyway though, I think it's time for us to go move on to camera now. Alright, let's get ourselves a little camera recorded gameplay now. Let's see, tab it up.
Welcome to Helldiver training. Your instructor is waiting for you up ahead. Please proceed.
I'm General Crash, Silver Earth's oldest and most grizzled war hero, and I'm not easy to impress. Helldiver training is the toughest test in the galaxy, but I can tell that doesn't scare you. Impressive. Now, hit up Jet Jab. The upcoming obstacles will take everything your exceptional physique can muster. This is it, the real deal. Get to it, soldier. In all my years, I've never witnessed such acrobatic perfection. I think you're ready for our highly realistic battlefield simulator. That's right, the real deal. Impeccable. Like I always say, the best simulation is a real simulation. Now, activate the battlefield injury simulator.
I got stabbed in the heart. The Triton. Oh, I gotta use that on myself. There we go.
You're about to encounter democracy's sworn enemy, recruit. There it is.
Give me that ammo.
The scourge
Ammo. Ammo.
Arm yourself and show that bug the true meaning of dead-eye precision. Now, use a grenade to close up that bug hole. Otherwise, they'll just keep coming. Catapult the lookout for the sky, recruit. That there is a super destroyer, and its all-powerful stratagems are yours to command. Use a stratagem now to take care of those bugs.
Ammunition. And so far, it's really smooth on here too. And even while recording, we didn't have any big lag spikes, so seems definitely a little smoother on the NVIDIA for sure. Oh. Gods, had a stoner moment and listened to what it said on the screen. Like the bottom screen, not the one I should have been paying attention to. There we go. And alright, with that, we can go ahead and wrap this video on up. And as soon as I actually play the game and, know what I'm doing, I will definitely make some videos on everything again when we're actually fighting all of the freaking bug things in their home turf and all that, because that could affect the FPS dramatically. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Helldivers 2 on the secondary or main computer here, and it played just fine, no stutters at all. These big ones are tiny itty bitty little ones that you'd never notice without a frame time thing, but it was basically butter smooth, just like the secondary computer, and even while recording it never had a big stutter like the AMD computer did, but it didn't once I stopped recording, so there must be something weird happening with AMD's recording. But hey, at least it works again, I'll take it. Before a little while there, I was only able to make camera recorded videos on the secondary computer. And I don't like doing that. On these, I like doing, both screen and camera. I just feel like that's more fun. But in any case, that is all I got for you guys for this particular video. I will, of course, once, like I said, play once I get better. But until then, that's all I got for you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.